What if one software tool could support the full life of an architectural idea? From site context to your first massing studies, to drawings, fabrication, visualization, and custom design systems. Well, you can do all of that in Rhino. But the real power is learning how those digital workflows connect to design thinking. And that's what the Rhino Studio series is about. Starting with the interface, expanding into interoperable workflows, and building the independence to shape your own design process. First, we start with the interface. Where are the tools? How do commands work? How do layers, properties, and views help keep the model organized? In the Rhino Studio series, we focus on easy-to-remember standards and interface elements. Once the basics are introduced, the workspace can become your own. You can shape the interface around the way you think, the way you model, and the way the project is designed. Next is interoperability. Because architecture rarely happens in one format. A project might start as a sketch, be imported from somewhere else, turn into drawings, and eventually connect to fabrication, documentation, and presentation. Rhino helps those stages stay connected. It can work with files, drawings, models, and methods you may already use, including SketchUp, CAD, rendering workflows, and fabrication outputs. So each stage doesn't have to start from scratch. Rhino helps the design process carry forward. And then there's independence. Rhino is not limited to one workflow. It's a platform. An all-in-one software for modeling, drawing, visualizing, and making. Grasshopper lets you design through systems, logic, and iteration. And with food for Rhino, plugins, AI tools, and custom scripts, Rhino can grow around the needs of your project. That flexibility matters, because in Studio, ideas don't develop in a linear way. They change through iteration, get tested, and move between concept, geometry, representation, and materials. Rhino doesn't require you to follow a specific workflow. It gives you the flexibility and ability to create your own. And that's what the Rhino Studio series is built around. Across multiple seasons, we move through the basics, from architectural drawings to massing studies, design development, panelization, fabrication, and more. For educators, it's a structured resource designed to support teaching, assignments, and curriculum. For students, it's a way to build confidence inside Rhino while developing stronger studio work. And if this sounds like the kind of studio you want to be a part of, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Rhino Studio series.